That should take care of it.
Instructor Reen.
Instructor Reen? What's the matter?
He is losing control. At this rate.
Oh, so that's why he doesn't use it.
Ashen Chevalier? More like ash-haired Chevalier Ogre.
Oh god, that was so bad. that's exactly why I just want to punch. I want to punch Campanella in real life. Like, that's how much I cannot stand that dude. Like, just get out of the game.
Me a little more. Let's see how far you can go until you break. If I give the proper directions, I think I can guide another one here. All right, let's see what shows up this time.
Stop right there!
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Do it, Emma. Give it everything you have.
Golden Ivy!
Ooh. Emma showed up. Alright.
So pretty.
Get it together. We need to stabilize his powers.
What is going on right now?
Is this cat talking and using arts?
It's you two.
I keep on forgetting how weird this must be for
Sorry,
like.
and thanks. Your timing was perfect.
Shut up and focus on calming yourself down.
Oops. Someone's here to spoil my fun.
He's talking about
But
whoops.
that power that broke my barrier. For a moment, I thought it was her.
I think he was probably talking about Vita.
So she is somewhere here in Crossbell.
Yeah,
Enforcer of the Society, please show yourself.
really.
I think it'll be much more fun if we save that for later. But don't worry, I won't keep you waiting for too long. So please look forward to my grand entrance. Ta-ta!
I don't know why I thought it was another part to this fight.
A flame illusion.
I really did. See, that comes from playing this damn game too much. I really legit, I'm in my mind, I'm like, there's a second part to this fight, right? And no, look at that. I was wrong. Wow.
Seems different from our kind of magic. Instructor Reen.
Are you okay?
Yeah, sorry for making you all worry. I didn't think you could stop me from calling Valimar.
Gosh, that's not what we're talking about.
Please, don't be so reckless in the future.
Guess they must look up to you quite a bit.
You saved me. Thanks for breaking that barrier. You too, Celine. Thanks for holding my power back.
Oh, we didn't do all that much. But I'm glad my new spell was able to be of help.
You better be grateful.
I'm just so glad we were finally able to see each other again, Reen.
Yeah, it's so great to see you again, Emma.
Pay attention how he always has scenes when he reunites with the girls, and it's just like, you know, a little proper hug or something like that. But with Elisa, it's always like heightened in some type of way. The hug is deeper. They damn near almost kiss, and she's looking into his eyes, crying, and it's like, yeah, love. After that, Reen and the others headed back to the boathouse with Emma. When they arrived, Kenneth graciously allowed them to rest their battered bodies in his room. So you're seriously a witch? Is that really that hard to believe?
Yes, To be exact, I'm a member of the Hexen clan. This is Celine. She's like a member of my family.
Okay.
You may as well just go out and say it. I'm a familiar. Anyway, nice to meet you. There's no need for us to get all chummy, though.
Oh my god. What in the world was the old Class 7? Honestly, I am wondering the same. Shit. But is it okay for you to tell them you're a witch? Well, the black rabbit there already knew. I thought it was only fair to the rest of you knew too. I figured I shouldn't hide from fellow Class 7 students. They need to know that there's a backside to the world, and that sometimes trouble on the surface can be traced back there. Ah, cryptids, magic knights, even that grass. The appearance of the Infernal Castle in the capital and the Azure Tree in Crossbell. Yeah, the society is from this backside too, though they're completely different from people like Emma. Oh yeah, like that kid from earlier. He appeared to be a child. Is he truly part of the society? Yes, I believe so. He's most likely one of the enforcers. A pretty famous one in the society at that. Famous my ass. I can't stand that bastard. I see. I'm sorry. I hate Campanella. Seems like they were manipulating the spirit veins underground. If that's the case, does it mean that they were the ones making the cryptids and the magic knights appear? That is a possibility. I have no idea why magic knights and cryptids from the Empire are appearing here now. I'd rather not imagine it, but it's possible my sister is involved. Vita Clotilde. The Azure Abyss. We've heard she may be in Crossbell. Since she's in Anguis, is she the one giving the orders to the enforcers? And that's possible given what a wicked woman she is. But after chasing her for the last 6 months, something feels off about that. Oh, really? Yes, we don't have any proof yet, but we've sensed something is a little strange with her actions. Kurt, are you keeping up with this? Not one bit. But I think it's important we try to grasp the situation as much as possible. It's 4 p.m. now, so we're done with today's activities. Good job, you three. Oh, right. We've completed our investigation of the cryptids on behalf of the Governor General. We just need to return to camp now. Yeah, let's take the bikes to Crossbell City first. Emma, Celine, you're coming too, right? Yes, provided you have room on your bikes. Let's get going then. Oh, are you all leaving already? Yeah, thanks for taking such good care of us. Wait. Where's Professor Lumen? Oh, he left just now. Said it was about time for his bus to arrive. He told me to tell you sorry he was not able to say goodbye, and that he's sure he'll meet you again somewhere. Is that so? I guess professors like him must keep a pretty packed schedule. It's a shame I wasn't able to meet him. Now pay attention to that. Why would he just scurry on off once Emma shows up? Interesting indeed. I was playing around. Well, we'll run into him again if it's meant to be. Oh yeah, before you go, Celine, I thought you might like this. That's a big ass piece of fish. And she like, meow. She about to attack his ass for that fish. It's huge. Did you catch this while we were talking? I thought I'd go grab you a little gift before you left. I don't need something like that at all. Don't treat me like I'm some starving stray or something. So there she goes. Killing that fish, bro. Always faking like she don't need help from nobody or she ain't a cat. No need to hold back. Eat up. Oh, Celine. So what's with the phrase the cat's meow means? That fish is enormous. Just what I expect from you, Kenneth. Seeing her like this makes her seem like a normal cat, albeit one with especially nice fur. Yeah, maybe we don't need to worry about her being a familiar or whatever, after all. Keep on forgetting Kenneth does know about all that crap. Okay, so they basically waited on her to eat. Then, yeah, as a matter of fact, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and rest. Now, you usually have Kenneth and Annabelle with a little shop, but I guess just not at this point, maybe. All right. Oh yeah. Okay. So you just walk over here to the bikes. We need to drop Emma and Celine off at the city before we head back to camp. Should we get going? Yep. It's been a while since I was last on an orbital bike. Try to keep it from shaking too much. I'm a little on the full side. Oh, Celine, you'll never keep your figure if you keep overeating like that. Shut up. I just lost myself for a minute, that's all. Let's get you two back to Crossbell. Emma, Celine, you two can ride in the sidecar. Very well, thank you. I shall take my usual spot. Yeah, but on our bike. Come on, Allie. Haven't seen each other in a long time, so don't get in their way, alright? Oh, is that how things like this are supposed to go? Let's just get going, everyone. Alright. So you ramped up your search about a half a year ago. Yes, I returned home and had my grandmother instruct me on ancient arts. Vita had already mastered those same arts by the time she was 16. She was considered a true prodigy. You never had her wild personality, but I think you managed just as well. I don't understand why she wouldn't take the opportunity to try to learn it before she started out. Like, it just didn't make sense. Your magical abilities should be about on par with Vita's now. I'd certainly like that to be true. I say it is true with that spell you pulled earlier. And Celine, you stopped me from losing control. I just used a spell to calm your mana. Even if your mana being out of whack was most likely not the problem. It's just good that it worked. I see. So, like, Emma's, she's pretty much now on up there with her sister, but Vita is still like she's far ahead of her with the types of spells that she does and the bigger, like, the scale of them. If you're losing control, then something grandmother told me might help. But for now, at least, I think you have the right idea about not overusing it. Yeah, it'll be your last resort at most. I wish I understood better, but basically, you're not going to push yourself, right? Now I know why Allie always worries. We'll do what we can to avoid from being a hindrance. Don't be afraid to rely on us. That's kind of you both, but I agree with them. So by this point, you should know my opinion on the matter. That I do. Okay, I'll need all three of you to have my back. You have such a rapport with your students. Such a good rapport, I'm sorry. They're right on par with the old Class 7. Are we? I say we're still very green. I agree. And we've still had some challenges up ahead. Elliot has his share too. Speaking of our old classmates, you've been talking to Elisa and Machias recently, right? How did you know? It's painfully obvious for one. Why else would they be why else would they be talking about ways to help you? Celine, that was supposed to be a secret. Our instructor is really lucky to have such great friends. And he would have never met them without being a part of Class 7. Very true. I understand the sentiment, even if I can't relate. I hope we can see both of them soon. By the way, Emma, what are you doing tonight? Huh? Instructor, what's the matter? Just look at that. What is it? I forgot what was happening right here. Ah, okay. Big ass cannons. Zlaganov railway cannon. Damn. Epic ass cannon. Okay. Just look at them. Those are railway cannons. They used to have some stationed in Guerrilla Fortress. Their power is terrifying. It's enough to wipe a city like Crossbell off the map in half a day's time. Their size and design aren't the same as the ones we saw at the fortress, so they must be a newer model. Are they being set up along the border? Unbelievable. Just what is about to happen in this country? About to go to war! Whoa! Huh. Yeah! That's what they're about to do. But you get to that point in part 4, so not a secret at this point. Thank you for bringing us here. Yeah, thanks. No worries. So this is where you guys are staying, huh? I don't know why they're showing us like we hadn't been here. Long Lao. It's an Eastern-style tavern and inn. Between the food and the inn, I have no complaints. Oh, I think you'll like it here. Zhang Wei? I think it's Zhang Wei. Zhang Wei's food is amazing, and the rooms are nice and relaxing. Is that so? I'm looking forward to it. I have my Arcus too, so please contact me if something comes up. I'll do the same if I come across any information. Got it. Thank you. Bye now. Don't push yourself too hard. Now let's go back to camp. Yeah, I'm exhausted, physically as well as mentally. Yeah. Why are you all staring at me? You acting weird and shit, so I just have a lot on my mind, like the railway cannons for one. I'm not from Crossbell, but I can still see how serious things are becoming. Let's get back and organize our reports so we can pinpoint the problem areas. Kurt, Allie.
Oh, good. Here. You picked up. Where are you right now, Reen? Are you done with your special ops missions?
Yeah, we just got back in town. Did you call about the railway cannons?
So you saw them too? I do want to talk about that, but there's another matter that needs our attention first. Can you come back to the camp ASAP?
That's the plan. Wait a sec. What kind of matter are we talking here?
Oh! Hello, Yuna. Don't worry, it's nothing bad. The branch campus just got a request from the Governor General. That's all.
Huh? What kind of request?
He asked us to go to the party at Orcus Tower tonight as part of the security detail. Also, that we greet Prince Oliver and Princess Alphen.
Okay. Looks like we're about to get our party on. Reen and the others returned to camp, showered and changed into their spare uniforms. Leaving the camp to the railway military police, the students and faculty all headed to the Governor General's office, Orcus Tower. Yeah, so it immediately cuts straight there. You don't really go back to the campsite or whatever like that. They post security up here, and we just immediately heading out. RMP. Lot of dialogue in this game. This was probably the most dialogue heaviest one out of the entire series. I'm trying to think. Four has a lot going on, so there's a lot of dialogue in 4. This is the longest game, I think. But man, this game has a ton of dialogue. You can kind of see why it takes so long for them to translate it, but I still think they do take way too long to translate these games. They got to come up with some faster way to be able to get these games rolling and translate it faster. Everybody pulling up in the I don't even know what the hell kind of cars those are. Just limos.
Many influential individuals have gathered here at Orcus Tower tonight. However, we've confirmed that Speaker McDowell was not one of the people invited to the festivities. I worry the citizens of Crossbell won't take the news that their local representative has been snubbed like...
Pardon us for that. The views and opinions just expressed are not endorsed by this news channel.
Oh boy, I got cut off. That's messed up. Don't mess around and get canceled, bro. I don't know if this is Princess Alphen's theme or just a royal family's theme. It's one of them, though. I just remember always playing a lot when she comes around.
Staff and students of Thor's branch campus, thank you for all your hard work. I will explain the particulars for the security at tonight's event, but first, allow me to introduce the people for which you'll be providing security.
Imperial Governor Carl Regnitz.
It's a pleasure to meet
his
you
father.
all. I'm responsible for overseeing the well-being of Heimdall. My name is Carl Regnitz. Leaves is a part of the capital's suburbs. It's unfortunate we haven't met before, but this is a good opportunity for us to become acquainted.
Always a cool dude. Chairman Irina Reinfurt, Elisa's mom.
Irina Reinfurt, nice to meet you.
She has like nothing else to add.
I suppose we've been indirectly working with each other via your use of the Arcus IIs, the Derflinger, and the Panzer Soldats. I've read your reports, so I have high expectations for each of you.
Okay.
Governor Regnitz is a sworn ally of the Blood and Iron Chancellor.
She's Elisa's mother. I remember Grandpa mentioning her before.
These guests, on the other hand, should require no introduction.
Princess Alphen.
It's so nice to meet all of you from the branch campus. I am the Princess of the Empire of Erebonia, Alphen Rice Arner.
Oh, it's Rice. Okay. Oh, I thought it was Rice.
I wish we could have met before, but I'm glad to finally have the opportunity.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Yeah, so pay attention to that.
I'm sure it's due to Adios's guidance that we were able to meet tonight.
And the boy, Prince Oliver.
I am none other than Olivert Rice Arner, though some have taken to referring to me as the debaucherous prince.
I wonder why.
I am here as head of the inspection team, though as it's simply for show, it may be more accurate to call me a figurehead.
Well, damn, he just laid it all out there. Look at Randy. Look at Michael.
However, truth be told, I actually have a small connection with all of you.
Yo, Michael's face was just like, fuck, man. Like, you didn't have to just put it out there just like that. Randy was kind of like, well, damn. All right, I guess we just being truthful now.
Up until last year, I was the chairman of the board at Thor's main campus. And coincidences abound, for the three here with me comprise the entire board of directors. I'm sure it's a bit late by this point, but I'd like to welcome you to Thor's. Even in these turbulent times, I wish for each and every one of you to enjoy your youth to its fullest and become the foundation of the world.
Oliver is definitely like playing the field. He's just playing the game that's in front of him. It's almost like chess. As I explained earlier, we will be on standby on floor 34, one floor below the event. Let me make this clear. We are here strictly as backup. Do not do anything rash. Now move out, line up, and follow me. Okay. Jeez, this school's got some serious connections. The prince mentioned it to me back during the trade conference, but seeing them all reminds me of a time at the main campus. Yeah, it really takes me back. I remember them all dancing by the bonfire after the school festival. I can't even picture that. Thank you all for your assistance here. Oh, Governor General. You seem to be enjoying your life as an instructor at the branch campus. Seeing that makes me proud to have been the one to nominate you First Lieutenant Orlando. Nominated by the Governor General? I see. For a nomination, it sure sounded pretty mandatory. Anyway, did you need something from me? I love how Randy just slipped that in. Seemed pretty mandatory to me, bro. Or did you come here to tell me what you're going to do with them? I haven't a clue what you're talking about. To be honest, I came here to speak to Ruth Reen. He was pointing out that, like, because they have Lloyd and them trapped in Michelin, and he was like, you know, what you plan on doing with my friends? Huh? Join me on floor 36. It's reserved for VIPs. I was able to set up a small window of time during the dinner party to speak with some of the guests. Bring the new Class 7 and Cadet Russell with you. I'd like them to be there as well. Now, why would he want Russell there? I get the new Class 7, but that's very particular that he pointed her out. I don't remember everything about this part, so I remember the big stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like, this really shows that Tita should have been in Class 7, though, from the very beginning. This is 436, the VIP room. I get what she's used for here, but she should have definitely been a part of Class 7. Governor Regnitz and Chairman Reinford are in the second room ahead. His Highness Prince Oliver and Her Highness Princess Alphen are in the farthest room. Please speak with the security guards before entering. Understood. Thank you for your help. Ooh, I'm getting kind of nervous. Isn't it a bit too much for us to go up and have a chat with the royals of the Empire? Well, they said they wanted to talk with the new Class 7. As for you, Tita, Prince Olivert and Chairman Arena requested to meet with you. I get why Olivert would like to meet with Tita. I do get that. They have history from the Sky Games. And Arena will probably want to talk to her because of her engineering prowess. It's been quite a while since I've spoken with the Prince. I'm excited to see him again. It will be my first time meeting Elisa's mother, though. With the exception of the RF chairman, I'm acquainted with all of them. I am acquainted with the Imperial family as well. No need to be formal, just act the way you always do. Easy for you to say, I'm not acquainted with any of these mega VIPs. Well, now's a good opportunity to get to know them. Let's go to Governor Regnus and Chairman Arena's room first. One thing she understands about them is that they're very down-to-earth people, despite their stature. I mean, some stature, their status. Yeah, let's talk to this guy first. You're Class 7 and Miss Tita Russell, correct? Obviously, dude. God. Yeah, they're expecting you. Please go in. Alright, pardon us. I wonder what Elisa's mother is like.
Welcome.
Here's Sharon.
Sorry to call for you like this. I'm sure you're busy with security matters.
No, it's fine. I'm glad for the chance to talk. It's good to see you again, Governor Regnitz and Chairman Arena. I see Sharon is with you too.
Thanks to you, I was able to promptly meet with the chairman. I'm glad to see you all were able to safely complete your duties for the day.
I've heard about what you've been doing for your special ops missions. Thank you for your assistance. So you're the new Class 7? And you are Professor Erica's daughter?
Yes.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You know my mother?
I met her when I went to Libero with my father many years ago. We still keep in touch, even if she spends most of her letters gushing about you.
Mother. Nice to see you again, Governor Regnitz.
I believe the last time was at Corel Imperial Villa. But now you're one of Reen's students? This sure is an interesting class. I heard you met with Machias and Elisa earlier?
Yeah, thankfully. Elisa delivered Orbital bikes and new equipment for the Dareflinger.
I see. Here, have a seat. Sharon, some tea for our guests.
Certainly.
I wonder what she never addresses his relationship with Elisa. Like it's really something that they kind of left out. But her mom just mainly cares about her business anyway. So the new Empire's eight Metropolis plan. Yes, currently Ordi, Bereahard, Ruhr, St. Art, and Heimdall are the 5 biggest cities in the Empire. We plan to add Jirai in the northwest, Haliask in the north, and Crossbell City to them to create the new core of the new Empire. I forgot all about that shit. There will be a speech explaining the particulars tomorrow when Crossbell Provincial Legislator is passed. That's what they've been planning. Could you give us a quick overview? There are a few elements to it, but the most notable is the new tax plan. Currently, Erebonian tax rates differ by region. Under this plan, all 8 cities would have the same tax laws and rates as Heimdall. That's good, right? I've heard Crossbell taxes have been high since the annexation. Yes, different tax rates are a hassle when doing business across the region. The ultimate plan is to have a single tax rate for the entire empire. That would be cool as shit, wouldn't it? Just like the borough, for example. That's right, taxes are pretty much the same everywhere you go in the borough. It seems like a logical plan, but it's going to be a big change for the nobles who live off their provinces. Yeah, off their province's taxes. I've no doubt there will be many obstacles going forward, but we plan to discuss all those at the provincial legislature tomorrow. Just so you know, Crossbell will benefit greatly from having the same taxes as Heimdall. Really? Excuse me, but you'll be talking with Speaker McDowell about this, right? Yes, that was the plan, but it may not be that easy. Apparently he won't be at the dinner tonight. I'm a little concerned about him. I see. I wonder if he's ill. That is a little worrying. I haven't heard anything about Speaker McDowell either. I'm sure he has much to think on, though. Chancellor Osborne and Governor General Rufus' plans, for one. Interesting. Interesting indeed. We all have our respective reasons for coming to Crossbell. I was originally planning on coming here on my own, separately from the inspection team. I'm sure the same could be said about the prince and princess. So all this, including a visit from the Pantagruel, is the doing of the Imperial Government and the Governor General. Which means our field exercises being in Crossbell were also even the railway cannons being deployed here. You saw them. The new Dragunov class railway cannon. Is it Dragunov or Dragunov? I always hear it, and it's like mostly associated with the gun, that sniper rifle. One of my main reasons for visiting was to oversee their development. Dragunov class. But why? Chairman Arena, would you explain to us just what are those things capable of? Well, pretty sure great destruction. Mastering. Very well. I'll tell you what we can announce publicly right now. Dragunov class railway guns are the newest model. They're the official successor to the ones installed at Guerrilla Fortress. I can't go into specifics, but suffices to say, they maintain the firepower of old models while drastically increasing their mobility. By making use of detour rails that can be used at any point along the railways. Oh, so you can just straight shoot them from the train. They could be moved along the Transcontinental Railroad, for example. You would think something that put out that type of power would knock the train off its tracks. Like, I don't know. That's just me. Weapons of mass destruction comparable to the ones at Guerrilla Fortress. I haven't seen them in person, but reportedly they're capable of destroying large cities with populations of 100,000 in less than 2 hours. Jeez, man. Why would you bring such a thing to Crossbell? Why was never a concern. I was tasked by the Imperial Army to make them, so I did. That's all. I thought I'm getting hit with this in the middle of the afternoon, man. The advisor at your school, Professor Smith, helped out as well. I've been taking this boxing class. Look, man, it's whooping me, man. What? Sorry to have betrayed your expectations like this, but both Chairman Arena and I were involved with the establishment of the original Class 7. That's one of the reasons we wanted to meet with you today. We wanted you to be aware of both the bright future and the cruel present between the Empire and Crossbell. Governor Regnitz. Our time is nearly up. I believe the Prince and Princess are waiting to speak with you. It wouldn't do to make them wait any longer than necessary. True. Governor Regnitz, Chairman Arena, please excuse us. Yes, I pray your field exercises turn out well. Take care. Now, but man, we've been doing like this, a bunch of this cardio stuff. Man, look, I've been like falling asleep just around, like doing anything at the house. I'd be like sitting on the sofa for a second, and be like out, just tired, man. Farewell, everyone. I'm in no position to comment on anything Chairman Arena said, but it's all right. She's a tough person, but I know she's fair too. For the time being, I'll accept her and the governor's words. You have my most gracious thanks. I'll also pray you are able to finish your field exercises safely. Yuna, are you okay? I can't just stay calm about all this. But I know those two told us all that without hiding anything. So I'll accept what they said for now. Agreed. I have my own concerns about the Metropolis plan. Sorry about that. Yeah, you should think about what we learned tonight. But time is short now. We should go meet with the prince and princess. Yes, they should be in the next room down the hall. Alright, let's head on there. This stuff is really killing me, man. Class 7 and Cadet Russell, Thor's branch campus have arrived. Hello? I have orders from the prince to let you pass. Be mindful of the fact that you are meeting with the Imperial family. Please mind your manners. Understood. Please excuse us. The Imperial family. You think they have way more protection than that, just being honest.
Rain! Welcome, all of you.
Elise, Princess Alvin, good to see you both.
Yes, likewise. If I recall correctly, we haven't seen each other since the end of last year. And Elise... Oh, Elise?
Uh-oh.
It's nothing.
Oh, boy.
Good to see you again, Rain.
Yeah, it's been too long. I heard you became student council president. Is that going well?
Oh, absolutely. Her popularity with the younger students has simply skyrocketed. Everyone there relies on her all the time. Perhaps tonight, she can rely on her dearest brother to comfort her?
Oh, God. Here she go already.
Your Highness!
I'm glad to see you two are as close as ever.
So these are the princess and Instructor Rain's little sister.
Both of them are so gorgeous. It's like they stepped right out of a dream.
Aha! Welcome, young Rain.
There isn't a ugly woman in this game. I'm just being straight up. This entire series. Now you have some that can be a little. Their demeanor and attitude can be a little butch, or they can act a little masculine in some parts. But even those women are absolutely gorgeous. Like, example, like Scarlet and Sarah. Sarah give off that vibe that she's a little masculine and the things that she does. She drinks and stuff like that, but she's absolutely just fine as hell. And Scarlet's like thick and just, it's ridiculous. It's like there isn't an ugly woman in this game. So everybody always talking about everybody pretty. They all pretty. And there's Oliver. With them long ass boots
Prince
on.
Oliver. It's been a while since I've seen you too.
Indeed, over a year? Far too long by my reckoning. Late though it may be, I'd like to congratulate you on graduating. I'd also like to thank you for lending your aid to the branch campus.
I'm not worthy of those words. You've done a lot for me too, Your Highness. You and Toval.
Yes, they did.
Let me thank you on behalf of all my classmates who aren't here today.
Oh, that little parlor trick I did for you? Think nothing of it.
I guess the old Class 7 has a lot going on. He's pretty charismatic. Just what I'd expect from a prince.
I'd hesitate to call him a typical prince.
Point.
So we have the new Class 7 and my very own little comrade in arms. It's good to see you again, Kurt. But, Tita, has it truly been 3 years?
Been 3 years since they've seen each other?
Well, perhaps I should play you a song to mark this joyous reunion of friends
Oh
long
my
apart.
god. Here he goes already.
I think we'll pass. Besides, I'm sure you don't have much time before the dinner.
I'm glad to see you're the same as ever.
It is a pleasure to see you again too, Your Majesty.
Wait, what?
I've heard rumors about the kind of person he is. They appear to have all been true. Dear Oliver, can't you see the new people are overwhelmed by your charms?
He called him charms.
Please, have a seat, everyone.
Oh, it just pulled the loot out. It was like, where did it even come from? It just like came out with it immediately. No, waste no time. That's a long ass sofa. This brings me back. The last time we were together, Tita, was during the incident in the Burrow. Wait, no, it was in Phantasma, wasn't it? Yep, it was Phantasma. Phantasma is a place that well, it's another main character, Kevin, got trapped in, and he was able to bring special people there to help try to break that world that was like, and get out, basically. Yeah, that place was pretty tough to deal with. But I'm so happy to see you've been doing well since then, Oliver. Well, Prince Oliver. Yeah, because he called himself Oliver to not let people know he was the prince. And it warms my heart to see what a delightful young lady you've grown into. I'm certain it's been causing dear Agate no end of trouble. Well, in fact, I'm told you ran into him in Sutherland. I've heard all about your previous set of field exercises. Thank you for dealing with the request on behalf of the Imperial government. The old Class 7 and Agate helped out a lot. The entire branch campus too, led by Kurt, Yuna, and Altina. Instructor. I had heard that you joined Class 7, Kurt. It truly seems to be a good fit for you. I never expected Cedric would have done such a thing. Ah. Princess. So you heard. Oh, right. You two are the older siblings of that snobby prince guy. That's a little too disrespectful. And this is me talking. Well, I certainly cannot argue that point. Unfortunately, let me say this, Reen. You as well, Kurt. Given what your family has been through, we sincerely apologize for his actions. No, please, don't trouble yourself over it. My father, brother, and uncle have all accepted it already. I am so lost. You don't have to worry about me either. If anything, I was just surprised how much he grew in such a short time. When did he start being like that? Around summer of last year. After he was unable to attend the summer festival due to illness, it was as though he changed into a completely different person. He grew taller and stronger. Were that it, he would be fine, but he also became much more forceful. And see, a lot of that has to do, of course, with what happened to him in the second game when the Vermilion Apocalypse affected his body. And he just, a lot of that curse of that thing still is inside him. And not in the way that the curse affected him then, but it's just, I think a lot of the, what I want to say, kind of like the residual effects of it you know, for the most part. Our mother was worried about him too. We can only assume it was due to the influence of that man. That man. It seems you've been trained well. Indeed, thank you. Chancellor Osborne. Cedric's recently begun to look up to him. Uh-oh. That pissed Reen off there, you can see. Isn't he the one they call the Blood and Iron Chancellor? He's the one who planned that whole annexation of Crossville. To be fair, he has always admired the way the Chancellor has done things to some extent. If the Chancellor played a part in helping Cedric recover and grow, then he has my thanks for that. I've no doubt Cedric will learn to control that forcefulness of his one day. So you notice how he's giving Reen that look. It's because he knows that, you know, it's Reen's father, it's the Chancellor, but also the Oliver and him have had like a big history, kind of. Like I told you, everything they've been doing is almost like a chess game. They, you know, play one part, one plays another part, and it's all like them trying to gain control or power of what's going on. Oliver, of course, wants to do good, but the Chancellor has his own ideals and things he wants to put in place. Sorry. Kurt, Reen, please watch over him for me. Oliver, yes, of course, Your Highness. It sounds like there are some complicated things going on. I've definitely got a better impression of them now. It's clear they both care for their little brother a lot. Might I introduce myself as well? It took us this long to do this? I am Elise Schwarzer, Reen's younger sister. Thank you all for taking care of my brother. Huh? He's the one who takes care of us. I mean, I don't really look up to him. She had to point that out. I don't really look up to him, but I don't hate him or anything. My word. You're welcome, though it is true that we are more often indebted to him. Same here. He helps me out with his lessons and with Panzer Soldat related things. Is that so? Well, even so, my brother is very new to being an instructor, so please take care of him. Was that really necessary? Oh, enough playing around you. After all, you're the one who looks up to Reen the most. Princess. In any event, I was surprised to hear you had joined Class 7, Altina. Yet somehow I feel like it was meant to be. At least, I'm surprised to hear that. I was under the impression my presence would bring back unpleasant memories given our history. Well, it's true, I'm not pleased with you for having kidnapped myself and the princess, but I was told you've been helping my brother, so I wanted to thank you. Though you may be a student now, I ask you continue to look after him. Allie? Wait, what was that about a kidnapping? Didn't she say it once already? I recall hearing you were a spy for the Noble Alliance, but yes, as part of my spy missions, I abducted Elise and the princess. That was also the first time I met Instructor Reen. I thought she mentioned it before. Ah, yes, those sure were the days. It's strange indeed to think that after all that you remember Class 7 now. However, it's thanks to you I was able to be the damsel in distress and find myself carried to safety in Reen's arms. Princess! So that's how you all know each other. Wow, I'm impressed with all the things the class you established has achieved, Oliver. Oh, Olivier, I'm sorry, Olivier. Oh, stop, Tita. You flatter me ever so. I don't even know where to start with that one. But I see now. He definitely acts like a big brother. At least, I guess she's about the same age as me. I think it's about time for this to be over with. My apologies for interrupting. However, it's nearly time for the dinner party. You'll need to prepare soon. Ah, already? How time flies. Understood. Thank you for letting us know. Well, I suppose it is time once more for the sweet sorrow that is parting. I've little doubt we'll meet again soon, however. Thank you for calling us here to talk. I hope your inspection goes smoothly. Please keep looking out for these two. Okay, Elise? Yes, of course. You take care of your class as well, Ring. I pray you find success with your field studies. Field exercises. Damn, I'm so used to saying field studies. Ah, yes, one final thing. Regarding that girl with the mint-colored hair. Ah. Are you talking about Muse Egret? Muse Egret. I see. What about her? She's a classmate of mine. Oh, I see. Princess. Yes. My apologies for bringing it up. For a moment, I thought I knew her, but it must have been my mistake. Farewell for now, and thank you. Yeah, you see that, huh? I wish you could have talked a bit longer. Either way, I'm glad to see they all seem well. Yes, I agree. I'd heard quite a few rumors about Olivier, so I was a little worried, but it seems like he's doing just fine after all. So Olivier is his nickname or something? Well, when he visited Libero 4 years ago, he hid his identity and took a different name. To me, he's still the funny, smart, and reliable bard Olivier. Is that so? So that means you must know my older brother as well. Oh, you mean Mr. Mueller? He and Olivier are pretty much best friends. I had no idea you were his little brother. Well, half brother. We have different mothers, and frankly, we look nothing alike. I hadn't heard that before. Allie? What's wrong? I just started to feel a little bit of regret for what I did to the princess and Instructor Reen's little sister. It was a mission, so I know I shouldn't feel bad, but I see. Altina? Seems like you're growing up too, Allie. Lise and the princess were both so gorgeous. I can't fall behind. Now, how are you going to make yourself more gorgeous? I understand the feeling. How would you understand that feeling? What? I don't. That was weird. All right, we're all done meeting the VIPs. The party's going to start soon, so let's get back to the 34th floor. Yeah, understood. That was very weird coming from him. Yeah, so I'm going to end here. When we come back, that's what we'll be doing. We'll be heading up to the next floor and going on with the dinner party. Thank you guys for rocking with me. I appreciate everybody that's been checking out the vids. New subscribers, old subscribers, thank you so much for watching the vids. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. If you did the content, tapping that like button really helps the videos, guys. I appreciate all of you. Peace. Catch you in the next one.